Hello everyone, welcome to B's Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the Cobra Anti-Armor Specialist, Scrap Iron, and his Anti-Tank Drone. Or Anti-Armor Drone? Anti-Armor Drone. This is going to be number 74 in the Classified series. We get this beautiful artwork. You get Scrap Iron, you get the drone, you get the school bus from Arise Serpentor Rise, you get the GIJoe headquarters, you get all the impacts from the explosion. You get some artwork on the side here. You get everything that comes in the box. It's a very large box. Let me grab a other figure. It's about two Classified series boxes wide, and it is the same depth, and it doesn't have the top flap. You get some more artwork on the side of the number 74. You get a QR code here. It's red instead of blue because it's for Cobra. QR code only takes you to the Hasbro website. It doesn't take you to anything special GIJoe because, you know, why would we have a working website with figures and the QR code come out? Here's your bottom of the box. And on the back, we get a plethora of stuff. We get a close-up of the grenades that do not come off Scrap Iron's vest. We get the drone with the rocket trails. We get a scarred-up Scrap Iron face. And we just get all the goodies. He comes with a larger weapons Pelican case. It's gray with the Cobra symbol. 74. Scrap Iron Anti-Armor Drone. Throw that back over here. Let's dive into some of these accessories. So we'll start with our blast effects. We got a couple impacts, two different sizes. They're kind of goofy. They feel cheap and they're super rubbery. Kind of meh. I mean, they're kind of cartoony with the spiral, but I guess you got to keep some fun to it. You get some more blast effects, some impact, some fire, whatever you want to call it. I think like a darker gray would have looked a lot better than the white, or maybe just a gray instead of the white. But there you have it. You get some smoke trails. Mine's already warped right out of the box, so I'll be trying to get that to straighten out here. Again, it's that white. I think that a gray would have looked a lot better than the white. You get a short one. You get the missile. Was my missile warped? It's looking like it. Of course it is, because why would Hasbro make good fucking plastic? Trying to get this bad boy straightened out. Peg on the back. Peg it in there. There you have it. Both missiles are the exact same. Laser guided X weird Saturn looking design and a 4 that looks weird. Only say it on one side instead of both. You get his game gear with the antennas. There's a little bit of some targeting on there. Looks pretty good. Some joysticks looking that are elevated. You got your antennas. They do not fold or move or anything. They're just kind of there. You get your pistol. It is based off a real pistol. It's like the CP33 or something like that. Look it up. It's a real gun. It does have a porthole for blast effects. Oh, I'm throwing it. But that's kind of it. Nothing too fancy, nothing new. We got Scrap Iron's helmet. He's got his angular blast shield, Cobra logo on the top. Nothing else really going on with it. Visor does not go up and down. It's all one piece. Let's get into the man himself. That burnt face. I don't think he was injured until the 25th anniversary, kind of in that time frame, early 2000s when he started to get injured. And then I know in Renegades, Roadblock throws a rocket at a helicopter and it blows up in his face. I think the story that the classified team's going with is that he's a perfectionist and everything he does is perfect except himself. But he's got scars all over him. We got this bulky vest, which I'm not hating. I know I hate Beachhead's giant vest, but I kind of, this one seems a lot thinner. And I kind of dig it. Get some black padding. Looks pretty good. grenades sculpted on, belt buckles. All looks good. Looks fantastic. Let me throw the helmet on for you guys. Oh, we're fighting the ears. There we go. There you have it. That looks pretty good. He's got some web gear down here as a belt. Got some paint apps to that. Paints on the buckles. Drop leg holsters attached to the web gear. Let me get this out of the thigh cut here. Double jointed elbows, double jointed pinless knees. Get a little bit of red straps on the boots. They look pretty solid. All around, pretty solid figure. Nice crisp Cobra logo on the shoulder. Just the one though. Pistol drops into the holster. Perfectly fine. Looks great. Alright, let's dive into, I don't want to say the star of the show, but it is pretty, a lot of people were a fan of it. It's the drone. It was my understanding that they didn't make the treads movable because they wanted it, they would be just too much cost or whatever, and that's fine because and there's no wheels either because the wheels would look goofy. And then, now if you're running around here making car sounds and sliding around, I mean, then sure, then that's what you want. But if it's just sitting on your shelf for display or whatever, then cool. There's a little bit of movement in the legs, and then the actual rocket thing tilts up itself. You got your little laser-guided radar on the front, a couple colored paint apps. Get your silver and black antenna. Got some more paint apps over here. It says piezoelectric, and then a serial number with the Mars logo, because we all know that he works for Mars. We got tail lights for when you're stuck in traffic, and a little Cobra logo down there. All around, it's pretty fun, but it just feels super cheap, and like it just feels cheap, and the legs are a bit wonky. I was expecting a little bit of maybe articulation right here and here. I'm okay without the tracks and the wheels though, like I said, but I mean it still looks good, but it's just missing that little bit of articulation. Probably right here would have been the best spot for it, just to give it that extra bend. I'll slide it back here. And this will just go right inside. Oh, that one's fighting me. So that is pretty fun. It does feel a little loose. I've seen people complain that the blast effects add some weight to it. So we'll take a gander here. We'll see what we can get into. You feel those go right in. It feels pretty nice. Oh, yep. Well, that's a letdown. So no beeline shots, no straight shots. You know, they gotta be... Now I can't get it to stay up. Oh boy. Great. Well, that's a letdown. Hopefully they fix that when the HISS tank comes around for the HITS turret, because I believe these blast effects are going to be universal for that too. I know they teased it and they just kind of didn't touch on it. They just made this, oh yeah, this is the same one for Bazooka, which is crazy because Bazooka's rocket is so much smaller than this. But there you have it. I know a lot of people are complaining for a tow hitch, but I'm okay without the tow hitch because why would you be towing this drone into battle when it could be going in itself? Anyways, there you have it. Let's get a scrap iron next to some bats here. If I get that one to stand. His favorite targets and his own creation. This one's all cattywampus. But he looks good next to him. He'll look great on the Cobra shelf. As for the drone, I don't know. I was kind of hoping when they said scrap iron and drone, I was kind of thinking of the Battlefield 2042 with the Ranger drone, the robot-looking dog. I think it was like the Boston College, Boston Tech Institute, MIT, whatever, has that like robot dog. And then Battlefield has that robot dog with like a big gun on the back. I was kind of hoping for that. But instead we get this giant mini HISS tank looking thing. It's not even looking like a HISS. It probably would have been better if it looked like a HISS, but just scrap iron's typical rocket launcher, just on tracks. So I don't know. I could have gone for something a little different when it comes to the drone department. Definitely better than his little tripod that he drops out and goes from there. But figure itself is great. Drone, we'll see what we can come up with in the future from the classified line. But let me know what you think. You picking him up? You picking up more than one? You excited to have him? You Do you wish you would have had a different drone? Let me know in the comments. I'm Bobby B from B's Battlegrounds. Till next time, load up, grab your kit. I'll see you in the Battlegrounds.